Hi, this is Ian Beabout, and I'm here with
Riza, Arshad.
from the band simakDialog out of Indonesia. First off, Riza, I'd like to ask the meaning of the name simakDialog.
Okay, simak means to listen carefully, and then dialogue means to dialogue, right? So simak in Indonesia, in Bahasa Indonesia, can be translated to English means to listen carefully, to pay attention to what the dialogues, what's going on with the dialogue, you know. So we really listen to it. I mean, not only listen, but you really listen to it. Yeah.
So it's what you're saying is you listen closely to the interaction of the members, or
no, listen really. You pay attention in depthness of the quality of the listen. I mean, like I mean that bahasa, that word that I used because the way we communicate during the interplay between musicians, but dialogue is only for two parts of source. So that's why between the leader, the lead, whoever take lead, and the rhythm section, and also between the band and the audience. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this your first time playing in the United States?
Yes, this is the first time.
And what do you think of the United States so far?
Oh man, I like it because people are so they are really into the music, and they give their good appreciation for music, and in particular this kind of music, because we are in this community, and they are also work so hard to make this going, you know, and that's I pay so much respect on this.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. So were you happy with your reaction at the gig, even though you got rained out?
Of course. Despite of the rain, I don't care with the rain, but I come for the audience, for the listeners. Yeah.
So could you touch upon the traditional elements in your music? Because I read in your liner notes when you said something about the tradition of Indonesian music. Could you talk about that?
Oh yes. The interesting thing is the percussion that we use is sort of like Cuban or any other instrument that based on traditional traditional idioms, and just like a conga from Cuba or tabla from India. What we use in the band is like called kendang. Kendang means drums. And Sundanese is a part of Western Java that have a certain system of playing the percussion, and we have a lot of kendangs in Java. Java is divided into three regions: West, Central, and East. And in West itself, they have like a lot of groups of traditional way of playing systems. Yeah. That are always that in the band I adapt only on one way of playing, which is this kind of playing that we use is usually used in martial dance.
Okay.
Martial dance. So then that's why we use two kendang players and one metal percussionist. So and then the way they play and the way the pattern they play is quite intriguing to, you know. Jazz is American product, of course. I mean, like even though like inventing in America, but it's a crossover of other culture. But jazz is come from America first, and then it's the only music and culture that can be blended to any other kind of tradition, of any kind of part of creativity, music-wise. So that's also intrigued us because me myself also I play jazz, but it's contemporary jazz, not like the old swing. But even though that I play also, but then I heard that a lot of people, just like the big groups like Weather Report.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Mahavishnu also they elaborate those kind of things, and also they inspires me to bring kendang as part of our music. You know.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the jazz itself. I mean, just like becoming like the culture of the world now. I mean, like everyone, and it's and the invention of a very important invention of the 20th in the 20th century, I guess.
Yes, I agree. I love jazz.
Yes, yes, of course.
And I love what you guys do, of course, too.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
As for your keyboard, what are some of your keyboard influences?
Of course, there's so many big names in the late 60s and early 70s, like Herbie Hancock, Chick Corea. I mean, those guys contribute a lot of creative form, to the jazz music. Miles Davis, mostly jazz musicians, because also from other part is like from progressive rock kind of music. I'm also into that kind of stuff too. Like Yes, group Yes, Genesis, you name it, during the early 70s. I'm also Gentle Giants and all those guys. Yeah, they're all great guys, and also they are also becoming our inspiration in continuing the new form of art. Something like that.
So a bit of prog, a bit of jazz, and a bit of your own tradition.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
Yep.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
All right.
Likewise.